back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a fantastic week so far. If you're new here, welcome. Like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. In today's unique home series, we're going to take a look at homes that are shaped like stars. So, without further ado, let's get busy with that, shall we? I'll see you guys in a minute. So today we're going to look at homes that are shaped like stars. Yes. And these homes can be built out of any materials that you might find. Yes. Homes that are shaped like stars can be unique. Yes. You can have a one-story star, or two-story, or a star home that has a basement. Yes. And you can have all the creature comforts of home inside a star-shaped home, right? Yes. Star homes are very unique. Yes. And how are they unique? Well, they're different from your regular home, right? You can either join the points of your star or you can leave them in the star shape. Yes. They can be really pretty. And full of all kinds of windows. Yes. When it comes to your public spaces, of course. Your private spaces, you probably want a little bit less windows. Yes, I have to agree. Star-shaped homes. Yes, can come in many sizes, colors, and options. For these things, of course. Yes, I have to agree. They can be really fun. When it comes to a star-shaped home, of course. But think about all the creature comforts of home when it comes to your star-shaped home. I have to agree more. Star-shaped homes can be so fun. And you can design them on the outside just like you can on the inside. Yes. Star-shaped homes. They're so much fun. You can lay them out however you want to. Yes. I have to agree. So, I hope you feel inspired on the outside as much as you will be inspired on the inside in the next clip. So without further ado, let's get busy with the interior of a star-shaped home, shall we? I'll see you guys in a minute. Now that we've taken a look at the exterior, let's go inside a star-shaped home. Today, I'm going to take a look at a two-story with a basement. Yes. Oh, and I should mention the points of a star-shaped home. Yes. You can do a 6-point. You can do a 5-point. Yes. You could probably even get a 8-point. Yes. Today we're going to focus on a 4-point. Star-shaped home. Yes. So 1 point can be like your main entryway leading into like a courtyard space, or maybe the kitchen's in the main space, or the stairway to go upstairs, right? Then you have 1 point for a living room, another point for dining and storage space, and yeah. Another point for a kitchen, or maybe you're going to join all 4 points. Yes, and have everything open concept. Mm-hmm. Yes. Today's market and buyers want open floor plan. Mm-hmm. That's what we're going to focus on today, is an open floor plan. Mm-hmm. So you can join your points in your star to get extra space. Yes, on every single level. Mm-hmm. Which is what we're going to focus on. So you're going to have all your creature comforts of home, right? So you walk in to your first point, which would be your entryway and stairway to go upstairs or downstairs. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to go to your public spaces, which are all open to each other, right? Open concept. Mm-hmm. These are spaces like kitchens, dining rooms, living rooms, family rooms. Mm-hmm. Yes. And some people like to have their laundry room on the main floor. Or maybe even a powder room. Or a combination of both, right? Yes. And all the creature comforts of home can be found. Yes. Mm-hmm. Like for example, the kitchen is where you cook and make your food, right? The dining room is where you eat your food. The living room is where you do your living. Or a family room is where you go with your family. Or maybe that family movie night. Oh, I do apologize. That's just my watch. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's the first floor. Here's the second floor. Mm-hmm. You head upstairs to a open foyer, right? Where the stairs are on the main floor. And you head upstairs. Mm-hmm. And that's open. Then you have your bedrooms and your bathrooms, which are the private spaces, right? They can be mirror image to each other, or they can look different. It just depends on how you lay out your spaces, right? Yes, and your bathrooms are really important. Now, some people like their primary bedroom on the main floor. Mm-hmm. But today we're focusing on having all the bedrooms together. And the bathrooms together, right? Mm-hmm. But if you don't have room for all three bedrooms upstairs, then the basement will be your next option to put another bedroom and bathroom, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. So, on the top level of the home, the upstairs portion will be 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. Mm-hmm. The bathroom is for either the kids or guests that you're going to have. And 2 bedrooms that are mirror image to each other, if you can. Mm-hmm. Yes. And mirror image is when one room mirrors the other. Mm-hmm. Just think of it as looking in a mirror at yourself, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, and then we have the primary suite, which is the primary bedroom with a primary bath. Yeah. For the owners. Mm-hmm. And storage is absolutely important in a home like this, right? Closet space, cupboards, cabinets. Yeah, all that kind of good stuff. Mm-hmm. All the creature comforts of home. So that's the upper floor. Now we're going to go down to the basement. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have to agree. The basement can be just as unique as the upper 2 floors. Mm-hmm. And some people like to use basements for maybe an extra bedroom and bathroom, laundry room, utility room. Mm-hmm. Or some people like to go really, really cool with, I don't know, like a bowling alley, pool table. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Things like that. Mm-hmm. Yes. Some people like to spend a lot of money on their homes. Some people like to keep it simple, right? Or really fancy, is what I was trying to say. Mm-hmm. Yes. I have to agree more. Yes. So, that's the floor plan. Mm-hmm. So take all these ideas to your star home. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'll be right back to wrap up this video. Well, I hope everyone had a lot of fun in today's video. And enjoyed it too. Yes. So take everything that you learned from today's video and apply it to your next unique home. Yes. Star-shaped homes. Yes. I've had a lot of fun making today's video. Yes. And as you can probably tell, I love interior design. Yeah. Give me an idea of what the space is going to look like. Wow. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And give this video a thumbs up. Yes. And if you're new here, welcome. Turn on those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. Follow me on all my social media pages. You guys are awesome, wonderful, and lovely. And I can't wait to see you again soon. I have a very special video coming out later today. Yes. So long for now. Bye. Hello, everyone. And welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a fantastic week so far. If you're new here, welcome. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and turn on those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. In today's episode of my Unique Home series, we're going to take a look at houses that look like buses. Yes. They can be made like buses, or they can look like them too. Yes. So without further ado, let's get busy, shall we? I'll see you guys in a second. So, like I said, in today's episode of my Unique Homes, we're going to take a look at houses that are made to look like buses. Yes. Now, they can be made from, buses that have wheels. But you don't need those wheels. They can be placed, on a foundation. Or you can build your building to look like a bus. Yes. There's so many options for buses out there. Yes. And you can buy older buses, whether that's school buses or old tour buses, and turn those into unique homes. Or, like I said, you can take your building and make it look like a bus from the outside, but have all the creature comforts of home on the inside, right? Yes. I have to agree. And when I say all the creature comforts of home, I mean your living spaces, your kitchen, dining, family spaces, private spaces like your bedrooms and bathrooms. And how you lay them out is really important. Do you want your bus-shaped house to have an upper floor and a basement? Or maybe you just want a one-story on a concrete slab. Yes. These are all options you want to think about when you're designing your bus-shaped home. Yes. So exciting. Some people think about school buses or maybe an old-fashioned tour bus from way back when. Yes. And some people like to have their home on the road. Yes. But that's another episode. Yes. I have to agree. Any unique shape for a unique home is cool. But a bus-shaped house? Now that is awesome. Yes. I get my inspiration for these from the school buses. Yes. But you can imagine your home that looks like a bus to be anything you want it to be, right? You can get creative. Yes. And show off your artistic side. Yes. A unique home for a unique shape, right? Something else that nobody else has. Yes. So, if you're building a newly built home that's unique and looks like a bus, do that. Or maybe you'll buy, something that's already made and use it as parts of your home. Or maybe you'll just use, the bus itself, right? Yes, I have to agree. So get creative. I'll be right back and we're going to take a look inside the interior. So, I'll be right back. See you in a minute. So now we're going to take a look inside of a unique bus-shaped home. Yes. So just picture how you would get onto a bus, right? Yes. And start from there. Yes. So you open the door and you walk in to a foyer. Yes. With your favorite type of tiles on the floor, hardwoods, or whatever kind of floor you want to use for your foyer. You want it to flow into the spaces, right? And then you walk into your public spaces, which are your living room, your dining room, your kitchen. Yes. Family room. All that kind of good stuff. Yes. Those are your public spaces. And then in the back part, you might have your public spaces, or private spaces, depending on how you lay out your home, right? In the shape of a bus. So we walked into our foyer, and we turn right to our living room. Yes. A uniquely designed space, right? Then you turn left. To go down the hallway where the stairs are, to go upstairs. On one side is the kitchen and dining room. And maybe on the other side you have another sitting area or a family room. Yes. And then the back part of the main floor, you might have the owner's suite and another bathroom and laundry, depending if you want your laundry on the first floor or in the basement or upstairs. Yes. Oh, yes. I should mention that this is a 3-story bus-shaped home that we're looking at today. Yes. So that's your main floor. So now let's travel downstairs. Mm-hmm. And you have the option of putting your laundry on either floor. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, downstairs, you might have your utility room, where your furnace and all the mechanical parts will live in the home, right? And then you can have maybe a spare bedroom and a bathroom and a recreational room. Mm-hmm. And another storage room. Yes. To store your stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the lower level of the home. And the staircase for both the basement level and the upper floor is in the center. Mm-hmm. Which would be the aisle of the bus, right? Mm-hmm. So, from the basement, we travel back up to the main floor to head upstairs to the upper level. Mm-hmm. Where the other bedrooms are housed. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So when you walk up the stairs to go upstairs, you walk up and the bathroom's in the center and the two bedrooms are on the sides, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. And then you might want to think of other things like maybe another sitting area over the kitchen and dining space. And maybe another 2 bedrooms and a bathroom as well for that floor. Mm-hmm. To go over the other spaces. Or if you want to have the family room be a 2-story family room, that's great too. Yes. And who knows, maybe the kitchen, dining room, and family room could be like a great room too. Mm-hmm. With a bridge-like space above the hallway where the stairs are to go up and down to the basement. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And storage is absolutely awesome to have in your home. Yes. And you want to think about all the fixtures and furnishings that you're going to need. And finishes too. Mm-hmm. Flooring, wallpaper, wainscoting, just to name a few. Windows, doors. Mm-hmm. All the things that you find in a regular home are in your bus-shaped home. So, take all these ideas I've given you and the floor plan to create your future unique home. And I'll be right back to wrap up this video. Well, I've had a great day with you all. Talking about unique homes, bus-shaped homes. Yes. I hope everyone enjoyed today's video. Yes. And I love laying out the spaces in a home, seeing how they're going to turn out in the end, right? Yes. So if you're new here, welcome. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Turn on those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. Follow me on all my social media pages. You guys are awesome, wonderful, and lovely. And don't forget to enjoy life. I'll see you guys this coming weekend with a brand new video. Yes. But for now, so long. And I'll also see you next Wednesday for another episode of my Unique Home series. But for now, so long. Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a fantastic week so far. If you're new here, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. Yes. It's time for another episode of my Unique Homes series. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at A-frame houses. Yes. and how unique and creative you can get with these. So, without further ado, let's get busy, shall we? I'll see you guys in a minute. So, today I'm going to talk about unique homes that are shaped like A-frames. Yes. A-frames. They can come in many different sizes. Some are small. Some can be, not so small. Yes. An A-frame is what it is. A home that's framed in the shape of an A, right? This can be unique in itself. And how you lay it out can be just as important, no matter how small or how grand the space is, right? Yes. And working with A-frame homes can be just as fun. Yes, especially when you put your mind to it, right? You can have one single A-frame home, or maybe you're thinking of, using multiple A shapes for an A-framed home, right? Do you want your A-frame to face up, or would you like to lay it on the ground? Yes. You can have multiple A's, or you can just have one big or small A frame. Yes. The choices for an A-frame home are limitless. You want that A-frame home to be functional. And fit into your style and theme, right? Yes. So you're going to get creative with your A-frame. Yes. Also depend on what type of A you want your A-frame to be, right? Yes. But an A-framed home is really special. Yeah. When you set your mind to it, of course. And you want to think of all the creature comforts of home when you're thinking about a unique home, right? Especially an A-frame. Yes. You can have maybe a one-story A-frame where you put multiple A-frames together, or maybe single story and one A-frame. You know what I mean? Like, the possibilities are endless when it comes to A-frames. Yes. And different shapes too apply. In a home, A-frame home, of course. Yes. Things to think about are like windows and doors. Yes. Your exteriors are just as important. That's siding or stonework. Like I said, the possibilities for exterior finishes are just as the same as interior finishes. After all, you want your A-frame to look great, right? Yes. Do you want to think about your exterior of your A-frame home as you might do with the inside, the interior of your A-frame home? Yes. And this all has to fit within your finances. You can make it simple, or you can make it luxurious, right? Yes. I hope all these tips so far are helping you out. And you can apply all these to your A-frame home. In the next clip, I'll take a look at the interior of a multi A-frame home. That is a 2-story. Yes. So, I'll see you guys in a minute. So now that I've talked about an A-frame home, we're going to take a look inside a multi A-frame home at the 2-story. Now, for this floor plan, I have put together 4 sets of A-frames. In a row. And they're all together. So when you first walk in, it's your foyer with your stairs, right? Yes. And a half bath with a closet on one side. And then the rest of it is a foyer and maybe a sitting area. Yes. Or a front living room. In the next part of the A-frame, or the next 2 pieces of the A-frame, are the kitchen and dining spaces. And the 4th has been set aside for, a family room, right? Yes. But the middle 2 A's are open to each other. Yes. So, kitchen, dining room, family space, maybe a bedroom, bathroom, On one side, kitchen, dining room, family room on the other side. Yes. And maybe a laundry room too. And an office if you can squeeze all those in. Everything that you need for the home. So, those are all the public spaces that are located on the 1st floor. Yes. So you walk in and you have, like, I don't know, maybe a coat closet where you store all your coats and shoes and stuff like that. And then a half bath. Stairs are in the middle. Or off to the side. Yes. But let's put them in the middle. Yes. And the living room is on your right when you walk in, and that's all open. Yes. To the upper floor. So you go up the stairs that are in the middle. Yes. Then next comes the next 2 A-frames, which are the kitchen and dining spaces. And the laundry and office spaces. Then the back A-frame is maybe one part of it, one side to the right would be the family room, and the other half would be like a bedroom bath. Yes, for guests. So those are all the public spaces. Now we're going to head upstairs. So we need to go back to the front. And head upstairs. Yes. Upstairs you're going to have a couple bedrooms and a couple bathrooms. So, over the coat closet and the half bath would be like the family bath. Or the kids' bath. The hall bath, we'll call it. For the kids and other guests. Yeah. Yes. So you leave that room and you go down the hall to the bedrooms. Yes. There's 2 bedrooms on either side. And then you go to the principal room, or the owner's suite, which is at the back. Yes. So let's just say this place has 4 bedrooms and 3.5 baths, right? Yes. And you're going to choose all your fixtures, furnishings, interior designs, right? Your finishes. Yes. Do you want a wood ceiling? Do you want a tray ceiling? Do you want wood walls? Do you want wainscoting? All the things that you think about for an interior design, right? Crown molding, chair rail, all those good things. Yes. Yes. I have to agree. Yes. And if you're lucky enough to have a basement, all the things you want to think about in the basement, put in your basement, right? Yes. But today we're focusing on an A-frame that sits on a slab of concrete or cement. Yes. Well, I hope you like the floor plan for today's unique home. So, my advice to you is this. When you're planning out your A-frame, think about what you want, how it's going to function, and the finances that you're going to need. And all the things that you need to make your home a home. And I'll be right back to wrap up today's video. Well, I had a lot of fun interior designing with you all today. A-frame homes. They can be unique. Yes. And special. Yes. They can be different. They can be fun. I had a lot of fun talking about them today. Yes. So, if you're new here, welcome. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Turn those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. Follow me on all my social media pages. You guys are awesome, wonderful, and lovely. Yes. And I'll be back this weekend with another song and another video for y'all. And then next week's episode of my Unique Homes, I'll be back with that. Yes. Until then, so long. See you guys on the weekend. Bye for now. Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a fantastic week so far. Yes. If you're new here, welcome. Please like, subscribe, comment, and turn those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. In today's episode of my Unique Homes, we're going to take a look at unique homes that are in the shape of the letter H. Yes. So, without further ado, let's get busy, shall we? I'll see you guys in a minute. So today, we're going to take a look at homes that are in the shape of the letter H. Yes. Now you're probably wondering, how is this a unique shape? Okay. It can be unique in so many different ways. Now you can use any of the houses I spoke of in the first part of this series. Designs to, lay out the H-shaped home, right? You can do round, you can do circles, squares, rectangles. Yes. And all the unique items that I spoke of in the first part of the series can apply to this. Yes. You can put it in any shape you want. As long as it's in the shape of an H. Yes. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be looking at different types of H-shaped homes, right? Yes. You can do a double H or maybe a triple H. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. H-shaped homes can be fun and exciting, especially when they're unique. Mm-hmm. Yes, like I said, you can do a double H, you can do a triple H. Yeah. Or if you like even numbers like myself, you can do a 4H shaped home. Mm-hmm. Yes. H-shaped homes can be really unique. You can do a 1-story, you can do a 2-story, maybe a 3-story, or maybe a 1.5-story, 2.5-story. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Maybe you want to have a basement under your H-shaped home. Yes. Mm-hmm. The possibilities for this shape of a home are endless. Mm-hmm. There's all kinds of options, styles, that you can do. Mm-hmm. After all, your H-shaped home has to, have the look and feel that you want within your finances, of course. Mm-hmm. Yes, H-shaped homes. Mm-hmm. You can have many things in your H-shaped home, and you can set it up and work, on the blueprints or your floor plan. Mm-hmm. Yes. All the creature comforts of home is what you need in your H-shaped home. Yes, I couldn't agree more. Mm-hmm. You can do a unique shape. You can do, all kinds of things with your H-shaped home. Mm-hmm. Yes. If you do a double H, you can have a courtyard in the middle. Mm-hmm. Yes. A courtyard is where you can plant, some plants and maybe have a bench or two. Mm-hmm. And it's outside. It's in the middle, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. That's something you can think about if you do a double H. If you want to do just a single H-shaped home, that's great too. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, there's a lot to think about when it comes to building your unique home. Yes. So, in the next clip, we're going to go over a floor plan for a double H. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, let's get busy with that clip, shall we? I'll see you guys in a minute. So now that we have our shape, it's time to look at, a floor plan. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's time to interior design the inside. Mm-hmm. Today we're going to be looking at a 3-story double H shaped home. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, without further ado, let's take a look inside a double H-shaped home, shall we? Yes. You can lay out your floor plan no matter, which way you look at it. Yes. Now, the middle part of the H is the breezeway. Mm-hmm. Or bridge. Yes. That separates the public spaces from the private spaces. Mm-hmm. Or, if your private spaces are upstairs like they are in this one, all your public spaces are on the main floor. Mm-hmm. On one side of your H, you could have, your dining room, living room, and kitchen area. On the other side, you can have like, I don't know, maybe like a family area, or maybe an office if you work from home, which a lot of people are doing these days. Yes. Maybe a games room on the main floor. Yes. When I think of interior designs, I like to think of the family. What the family likes to do. Yes. And a great courtyard in the middle, of course. Or maybe you'll use that part in between the bridges or the breezeway as, maybe an extra living room, or maybe you'll put your office there. Or maybe you'll have a courtyard. Yes. All of these things are important when you're thinking of a layout of your spaces. Yes. Like I said, these are all options. Yes. So, yes. Maybe one of the bridges of the double H can be your entryway, with stairs going downstairs and upstairs. And for those of you with accessibility issues, maybe an elevator would be important too, to access, all 3 stories. Yes, I have to agree. So that's the main floor. Now let's go upstairs. To where the bedrooms are. Yes. Now, you could have the primary suite, or principal bedroom, or the owner's suite on one side of the double H. And then the other bedrooms, kids' rooms, guest rooms, on the other side, with their own bathrooms, of course. Yes, and storage is very important. Yes. So the kids and guests would be on one side of the double H, and on the other side would be the, the owner's suite. Yes. Now, from the upper floor, we head back down to the basement. Yes, or lower level. And you'll find even more things to do in the basement. Yes. Maybe you'll have some storage space on one side and some recreational space on the other side. Yes. Maybe a laundry room, or if your laundry room's upstairs on the main floor, maybe you'll have like a utility room, or, whatever you have in your basement. Choose to put in your basement, of course. Yes. These are all possibilities that you can have in your double H home. Yes. And you want your fixtures, furnishings to suit your style, your needs. You want the rooms to be practical too, so yes. However you lay out your double H-shaped home. Yes. Maybe you'll have a duplex for the double H. Or a triplex if you do a triple H. Or a fourplex if you do the 4H shaped. Yes. These are all endless possibilities, by the way. Yes. So, when interior designing your double H-shaped home, get creative. Whatever suits your style and your needs. I'll be right back to wrap up today's video. Well, I've had a great day. With you all, talking about unique homes when it comes to the letter H-shaped unique homes. Yes. So, if you're new here, welcome. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Turn those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. Yes. Follow me on all my social media pages. You guys are awesome, wonderful, and lovely. Yes. I'll see you guys on the weekend, and I'll be back next week with my final unique home for this series. And then the week after that, I'll be wrapping up the series altogether with a recap. So, I look forward to these next videos. Yes. So long. Bye for now. Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic week so far. Well, if you're new here, welcome. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and turn on those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. In today's episode of my Unique Homes series, we're going to focus on homes that look like musical notes. Yes. So, without further ado, let's get busy with today's video, shall we? I'll see you guys in a minute. So today, I'm going to show you a really unique shape for a home. And this one is something I have come up with. Musical note homes. Yes. You know what I think of when it comes to musical note shaped homes? My two passions of music and interior design. And you can do whatever shape of musical note you want. It could be square, it could be round, it could be circular, it could be an octagon. Yes. Just to name a few. And you can get creative with this kind of unique home too. Something you want to think about is, what do you want in your musical note shaped home? Yes. You're going to want all the creature comforts of home. Yes. Like bathrooms, bedrooms, kitchens, living rooms, dining rooms. All the good stuff. You can do a mirror image musical note. You could do a double musical note. You could do a single. You could do a triple musical note. Just to name a few. Yes. So these are all things to think about when you're interior designing your spaces for this uniquely shaped musical note shaped home. Yes. You never know what I'm going to come up with. For different shapes when it comes to unique homes, right? You want to think about windows and doors and all that kind of good stuff. Plumbing, electrical. Yeah. These are all things to think about when you're planning out your home. That is musical note shaped home. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, those are just some things to think about. And your finances are something else you have to think about too. So, mm-hmm. And it has to be practical, functional. Mm-hmm. And it has to look great too. Yes. So, those are all things to think about. In the next clip, I will help you to look at the interior design, a floor plan. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, stay tuned for that, and I'll be right back. See you in a minute. So now that we've talked about a musical note shaped home, it's time to take a look inside. Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's take a look at a floor plan, shall we? Yes. So, today, we're going to look inside of a mirror image musical note home. 2 levels and a basement. Mm-hmm. So, let's begin, shall we? Mm-hmm. So, you walk in at the top of the musical note, if you're looking from the sky. So, you walk in, and you have a set of stairs to go upstairs and a set of stairs to go downstairs. Yes, that's on your right. On your left, mm-hmm, is a living area. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. And then you continue to go down the musical note, and the kitchen's there. And then the circular part of the musical note is the dining room. That's the left. Mm-hmm. Now, you come back through the kitchen, turn left. Mm-hmm. Head past the stairs to the other side, where you might find, like, a garage, for example. Mm-hmm. And an office space. And, maybe a spare bedroom and a bathroom in the circular part. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. So that's the main floor. Let's head upstairs, where the rest of the private spaces are. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. So you go upstairs, and above the living room is a family space. Mm-hmm. Yes. Or maybe the kids want to use it to watch TV and play games and all that kind of good stuff. Mm-hmm. And then you have 2 bedrooms that go down the length of the musical note. Mm-hmm. One of the bedrooms might be in the circular part of the musical note. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's on the left side. Mm-hmm. Yes. And a bathroom too. Can't forget the bathroom. Mm-hmm. So we come back across the family space and past the stairs to 2 more bedrooms. Mm-hmm. Or maybe, just maybe, that's where the owner's suite will be. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. The owner's suite is the owner's bedroom, bathroom, and walk-in closet. Mm-hmm. The length for the other musical note. Yeah. So that's the upstairs. Now we're going to go all the way down to the basement. Mm-hmm. Yes. There's a rec room when you first enter the basement. Mm-hmm. Yes. Maybe this could be used as a kid's space or family gathering spot. Mm-hmm. Yes. some storage space on one musical note area, and maybe another spare bedroom or guest rooms and guest bath on the other side. On the other musical note. Or maybe utility, with your laundry room and some more storage space. Just depends on how you look at it, right? Yes. And you want to think about your fixtures, furnishings, finishes, like flooring, trim, baseboard, crown molding, wainscoting, window treatments, cabinets, appliances, all the things that you find in a normal home can apply to a musical note shaped home. So, that's the floor plan. I'll be right back to wrap up this video. Well, today's musical note unique home is a final home of my series. Next week's episode, I will recap all of the unique homes I have talked about in my series. Yes. Which I hope you have all really enjoyed this unique homes series. Yes. So if you're new here, welcome. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Turn those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. Follow me on all my social media pages. You guys are awesome, wonderful, and lovely. And don't forget to enjoy life. I'll see you guys on the weekend with another great video. And next week for the finale of my Unique Home series. Until then, so long.